This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba for another technical diving tips, techniques, and trips video. Welcome divers. Thanks for joining me today. As you may have heard, PADI has decided to restructure their technical program, and that's what the video today is about. So the new program was announced late in 2023, and there was much discussion at the DEMA show in November about it. And so the program has come online, and it is actually effective on an individual instructor basis once the instructor finishes the update. And then also the new program and the old program will run concurrently, and then the old program will become obsolete at the end of 2024. So at that point, only the new program will be allowed to be instructed. There are a number of major changes in the new program, and the first one is that the entire delivery is online. There will be no more hard copy manuals. There is new additional content. Some standards have changed. The calculations and assessments are now optional, and the whole program uses a progressive instructional approach. The all-online format, of course, includes the content, exercises, knowledge reviews, and exams. But the interesting thing about this particular delivery method is, for example, you are required to do the exercises, knowledge reviews, and exams in a sequential manner. And the program will not allow you to progress or jump around unless you do things in the exact order that the program wants you to do. The new additional content most notably includes material on propulsion, gas reserves, and trimix options, which we'll cover here shortly. In the original program, propulsion issues were not explicitly required, but now they're part of the total course. They're included in the practical applications and includes frog, back, and helicopter kicks, among others. There is significantly more emphasis on the calculation of gas reserves than the old program. And this program talks about primary gas reserves, including thirds, rock bottom, and also shallow deco reserve approaches. For the deco gases, they talk about how much gas, deco gas, do you need if you need to do your entire deco stops on the deep deco gas. How much do you need if you need to share the deep deco gas, and how much do you need if you need to share the shallow deco gas. So the coverage of this subject is way more comprehensive than the original program was. The previously existing Trimix TMX 45 and TMX 50 courses have now been completely integrated into the new program, and there's significant emphasis on the equivalent narcotic depth calculations and also the newer gas density calculations and recommendations. There are also a few dive standard changes, and these pertain to the minimum deco times on some of the dives now being explicitly specified. And also there is a new depth for the TEC 45 Dive 4, which is now 150 feet. It used to be 145 feet. The program no longer requires that students be proficient in the use of formulas and calculations. Both of those are now optional, so they are not present in the base content in any of the exercises, knowledge reviews, or exams. Lastly, there is a progressive instructional approach used. So what this does is it adds additional information in each level to a particular subject. So what that has a tendency to do is change the correct answer on some of the assessments. So you must need to take that into consideration. So here are my conclusions from this initial review of the new program. First, it appears as though there are major content improvements, and this is a very good thing. And the program also includes up-to-date material and practices, and that is also very important. On the other hand, there is what I think an issue with assessment rigidity, where you are forced to answer questions in a sequential manner. I do have some reservations about the formulas and calculations approach in the new program. I do see a potential issue when one instructor inherits another instructor's student, when the two instructors have differing philosophies on the importance of the formulas and calculations. The new and old programs are substantially different. So anyone who started under the old program may want to finish under the old program. And anyone who has not yet started their technical dive training should start with the new program. This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.